Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. And I stated in that video that I wasn't good enough to clean up stuff like that. But if you look at the eyeball, the one we're going to use, it's real fuzzy, where this is all separated. So this is how I would clean it up. I've got my nudge factor set on. Well, let's see how big our item is again. It's less than an inch. I'm going to set my nudge factor on an inch. And I'm going to just take one of the eyeballs, and I'm going to nudge it out of the way. I'm going to nudge all the color out. Basically, we have a round hole. And then what you could do, and it's be very beneficial to have the drawing right here so you can see the other eyeball. The other eyeball, looks pretty cool. And so I would just redraw that eyeball. And I want those colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out how big this is, and it's 0.1 by 0.09, so I'm going to make it 0.1. I'm just going to draw, holding down the control button, 0.1, there we go. This looks so funny because that hairline looks so thick because we're drawing so little in such a little space. And then just take another ellipse type item and get it in the center, and you can always go see, select them both and go see, and I'll put that in the center. And then just see the other eye has some white around it. Maybe take this one. And this is really hard for me to do because that line looks so thick. But I just Control D. I'm going to hold down the Shift key, and it'll grow from the outside in. Now I'm going to take my Smart Fill tool, and I'm going to grab the eyedropper, and I'm going to get that green. I'm going to put it here. And then I'm going to take it again, and basically it's a lighter green. It really, in the original picture, almost looks like it's white. And put it there. And then take one more and get it to black and just make it black. Now we're going to take them both and take away the outline. And because I've moved it, I can't really just nudge it back. If I would have drawn it where it was setting, I would have been a lot better off. And then on something like this, I would set my nudge factor on really, really low, 0.001. See if we can't. Let me back up here. One thing you'd really want to do is group all this together, Control G. And one thing, let's try this. I'm going to use the Smart Fill tool to fill that in. I'm going to left click, right click, and I got an outline. Let's put this eyeball close. Grab that one, hold down the Shift key, grab that one, and go E, C. And it put it in the center of the hole. Now you just remember to take away the black outline, or black hole, and voila. And if you did that to both eyes, you've already done one eye, just some other little cleaning up of some vector lines. And it all depends, because it is vector, but you could change all the colors. Like you could make this eyebrow. Well, let's make the one that has a good eye above it. This time let's take our eyedropper tool and grab that color and just make the whole eyebrow one color. And then you could go around and change, anything you wanted. And just kind of clean some of this stuff up. It's a vector file. Take that smoothing tool. Now, whenever you do something like this, you're going to lose some colors in there. But that's very easily take the eyedropper tool, take that sample, and try to pour it in there, and you got an outline. And you just have to play around with it. And you could always move stuff out of the way. Because whenever you move anything, that's actually taking the color away. The other way to do it is like we did in the other video. Take the shape tool. I'm having a little bit of trouble seeing today because the sun's shining in the window. And think about, just all you're trying to do is cover up that white. Let's delete that note. I mean, look how much better that looks, you know, than that side. It'll take some time, but it'd be kind of fun, moving stuff around, you know, color eyedropper tool, get that, make it all one color. And then you could definitely take the smoothing tool and go over this top of his hat or whatever this animal is. Of course, when you do that, you made another spot, but it can be fixed, just like we did on the other. Anyway, it can be done, just going to take some time. I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.